And what's up, guys? Welcome back. Maverick here with another episode of Shaman King. And so, in this episode, we are entering the Dao family arc. Well, obviously it's not called that. I don't really know what it's called, but I just call it the Dao family arc. At the end of last episode, we see Ren going all the way back to China, back to his family, where he received a rather warm welcome, we should say. Yeah, he's just up there to stir some shit up, and, well, how's that gonna go, right? I think you guys all know the answer to that, because, well, let's just say that the other guys are going to get involved in all this, and then we're gonna get to have some pretty interesting battles and whatnot. So, without further ado, let's get into the episode. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Assaulto. Man, Rin is such a chuny. Alright, starting from the opening. I'd say this arc is the start of things actually getting a bit more serious in terms of the fights and whatnot. Not that the previous ones weren't, but because they were all only like 1-1 and under some, tournament condition. Well, I guess you can't really say that because the rest of the fights are going to be under tournament condition as well. This one is a little bit more on the side, right? No official rules or whatnot. Yeah, this is definitely one of those songs that you would love to sing at a karaoke and whatnot. And just belt it out. I still feel like that last phrase sounds a little bit weird though. It ended on a little bit of a softer note. Otoko Futari, eh? See, this is a time when the background music actually fits with what's happening on screen. Bang. Youch. Yeah, you could say that. Well, technically he is a child, right? Oh yeah, I just realized. Ren is literally a Chuny, right? Yeah, I do believe they're all in mid-school right now, second grade or whatnot. So, Ren is literally a Chuny. Basically, she got grounded. Just do it! That's actually a big hint. Look at Ryu there. Dude, it's not the electric chair. It's... Never mind. This is actually a part of the story that I never really got uh, in the past either. Like, how the hell did Basan get here so quickly, right? Like, do spirits, can they, like, travel at the speed of light or something of that sort? Or are they trying to, to say that he spent a long time traveling to get here? I mean, he is a spirit after all, so you really don't know. I guess he could literally, like, travel below the earth and whatnot, but, yeah. You really gotta think how fast they can hover around, eh? Eh. I'd say there is one monster in this world, or at least very, very close to it. Joe's catchphrase. Don't worry, princess. He's a coming. I like how they also skipped all of that and just came here directly as well. Ren's our friend. True. By the way, I just want to point out that the thing that he was using can actually capture the spirits on camera. So, and that's also a detail that I didn't notice before in the past. Sorry about that. Ikuzo! Come on, just start already. You know, you guys really should start going now instead of standing right in front of the door. True. Hey, it's the Super Sentai. It's the Power Rangers! I like how their eyes are also like visors and whatnot. I like this dude. Whatcha? It is kind of ironic, right? Freezing an elephant. Wish. Of course, because you're part of the main. Whoosha. Yeah, it wasn't actually too hard. Well, he is stubborn. When Yo is the voice of reason. Yep. I mean, if he wasn't like this, he wouldn't be Ren, right? Is he gonna kill another panda? Oh no, wait, that's a zombie panda. As much as I do like to say that, that Rin is edgy and all that, this part is actually quite important because, his internal struggle. Don't think that it's just gonna be gone after this arc. It's not really all that. It's not that easy. Let's put it. He's blushing. The kanji on them. One reads bondage, and the other one reads corporal punishment. Yeah, like I said, it didn't really take too much effort to get into this castle. So the two men are talking about them. Well, alright. See you guys after this. Well, guys, there we have it, the kickoff of this arc. Well, all I can say is I'm sure some people are really underwhelmed by all the actual fighting that happened in this episode. Like, to be honest, this is, I guess it's kind of subverting the expectations, right? I remember when I read this, and at first I was also like, what the hell, dude? You're making such a big deal out of it. Like, the Dao family is supposedly, this super strong, super mysterious family, and with tons and tons of weapons. They are masters of espionage and assassination and whatnot. And then, we literally have like four kids just walk up and go in and do whatever they want around the house, right? Like, we're gonna send our bestest and strongest of our minions to fight you guys and whatnot. And then they literally just cut them down in like one blow and whatnot. So, it is kind of disappointing in a way. Obviously, I already expected this, but I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? For any of you who are going into this blind here, were you also expecting some bigger kind of fights here? But definitely, these are even to this point, to this day, I'm not sure how I feel about the entire situation, right? Because don't get me wrong, there is going to be still some epic fights coming up. It's just that for the rest of these guys, how they're just basically just swept aside, and without really getting into a sort of, okay, we must go from here to there, we must overcome all of these obstacles, we must fight tooth and nail to finally rescue Rin, and then, then he shocks everybody by saying, no, I need to go up to fight my father, and whatnot, right? Yeah, it doesn't really happen that way, and, this is, in the past few episodes, I was talking about how I feel like they really did rush through a lot of things, for better or worse. But here, no, it pretty much went down exactly like this, if I can recall. They breezed through, all these supposed elite fighting forces of the Dao family. So, maybe they weren't all that elite, after all, in the first place, right? Well, it remains to be seen. And I guess another important thing here would be, the end of this episode, right? With Ren's sort of a monologue, or no, not really a monologue, his coming out, if you will. I have to say, I actually respected his character growth a lot, during this, because, hey, he has changed, right? And, even though I always joke about him being edgy and chuny and all that stuff, and that's still true, don't get me wrong, but, here we can see that there is a subtle difference here, right? He's not, he's just came out and said it, right? He's not really fighting his father because of the hatred of him. He's fighting it because of the hatred for himself, right? And I do feel like that is a clear distinction here, and it does represent character growth, however fast that may be, and however how can I put it? You know, they didn't really allow us to go through all the context of him being this edgy, this change from this edgy emo teenager to being, you know, quite mature and respectful, and respectable as he is now, right? Obviously you can argue that, oh, it's his meeting with Yo and whatnot, but it is kind of like hand wavy in a lot of ways. But all I'm saying is, you know, this does represent character growth for him, and it is actually something that eats at him. I talked about this before, how was this in the last episode when he was riding on the train back? Yeah, I believe so, right? How, you know, Ren actually is, out of all those around him, the one that actually has blood on his hands, right? He's actually killed people and whatnot. And that is quite important here, and that's what I was talking about at the end of this episode. You know, this is not the case where, okay, we're, after this arc, we're done with this, case closed, pack up and everybody go home. You know, this does still come up later on in the future, although, that's no, that's quite far away, and I'm not gonna spoil anything at this point either. So, yeah, and that's basically it for this episode. Not really too much else to add. I have to say the usage of the background music, the sound design was a lot better in this episode. The animation, no, we'll have to see once they get to the actual fighting, but no, I definitely liked how they utilized the background music and whatnot a lot more for this episode than they did back in the Yo versus Ren arc, right? That was just ridiculous in a lot of ways, but here, yeah, I can see it, especially the opening part with Ren going all the way and just direct a straight arrow all the way to fight his father. Well, I like that part. I like the BGM during that. So yeah, I don't think there's too much else to add. This is sort of an in-betweener episode, to be honest. So, you know, let's look forward to the next one, and I will see you guys next week. See you guys later. Bye-bye.